Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Elemental Skygen. And in today's episode, we are going to be making the Firebender's attack ability. So, if you haven't watched the previous episodes, I recommend going to watch the Powers Explained video, because if you don't like commands, I don't really think you'll want to know how I built um the Air Vortex Bow, the God's Tornado, and this, which took me the longest, but you'll understand that, and you'll understand that if you watch the video. So basically, this right here is the Wall of Astista. If you actually want to see what it does, you can pause the video now and you can read those two signs. But basically, we finished the Wall of Astista last episode on the Elemental Skygen, and now what we are going to be doing is we have a lot of different options here, because I've been thinking about this ever since I started the crystal, the amethyst shard for the airbender. I knew what sorry. So I knew that I wanted to have some sort of design like a smoke bomb, but my friend recommended me something, and let me just pull it up real quick. Alright, so I'm using Minecraft to cover this all up, and basically his idea is a fire breath ability that does 15 damage. Its buff is like a speed ability. Basically it blasts the giant fire particles that does a ton of damage. For some reason, so fire does the most damage, but yeah. So basically, I told somebody that was playing on server 1 that basically they all have their own regional, like, the reason why they're like this. Fire was meant to be a, like, I'm a standalone type guy. So basically, like, wind is meant for a massive clan. Like, if you want to take down, I don't know, 15 people in one room, then just throw the God's Tornado in there and everybody will be dead almost, like, really, really fast. The Wall of Astista obviously blocks one person, but then I want the attack ability to block more than one person, as in it's getting attacked by somebody. It's not really meant to kill anybody, but it's more or less meant to defend yourself. So, it's a good idea. It's a good idea, Brooks, but I think the whole, like, smoke bomb idea will be better in the long run. Alright. But the first thing that I want to do is I want to fix how much damage the Air Vortex Bow does and the God Tornado does. Because if I'm being honest, inside server 1 we had like an actual like raid going on, and I just want to say the Airbender does not live up to its name, like not even remotely. So I'm gonna fix that real quick, and I'm gonna make it so that it does more damage. So basically, this is the damage command, and we're just gonna double it. And then now we have to work on the God's Tornado damage. Actually, you know what? For a God weapon, I don't think that that's good enough, so we're gonna do 75. Plus, it literally cost, like, 9 million. So, yeah. Why is this... Okay. Oh, what does this sign have data on? Oh, the airboat. Okay. Alright, so let's get to work on that smoke bomb, and what it's gonna do is that it's going to turn you invisible, while it's gonna make you have insane amounts of healing, turn you invisible, get rid of every single one of your effects, and yeah, that's pretty much how it's gonna work. And then in the next episode, I'm gonna call upon Brooks, and hopefully we can figure out how to create the superpower for this thing, which is actually technically the only attack ability that it has. And it's basically just a sword that summons a giant wave of fire that sets anybody inside of it with the weakness, slowness, and they're on fire. And it's gonna do, like, 50 damage. Probably actually, like, 25, because, you know, you don't want it to actually do that much damage. Opposed to these, which do 75, and the bow itself does 20. Alright, so, first things first, we're gonna have to find an item for this, and... Now, if I look up something like fireworks, you can see that there's a bunch of, like, these orbs here that I guess already kind of look like smoke bombs. So there's 15 of these, and I'm just gonna ask Alexa. Hey, Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 15. It's 4. So we have this guy. The the white fireworks star. This actually makes me question, what is on this? Here, let's see. It's light gray, this is white. So let's see, what does this firework actually look like? Alright, cool. Alright, so we have this, and now we're gonna have to see if we can kill this. So if I give myself a frame, yoink, point that there, and now I do /kill at E type equals item, and now I have to do the name for it. So here, let's find out what that's what it is. Okay, firework. Being retorted. Type equals item, then we do the name. Firework underscore star. No targets max to selector. This makes me question, do I need to have capitals? Alright, so we can kill this fireworks star, but now I want to see something. So because fireworks stars have the exact same name, if we just do something like that, both of them will... Alright. So then that means that we're gonna have to give this a different name. So if we head on down here, let's just do something like Firebomb. Just like the Wall of Feast, though, we have commands constantly going over here. So now we're gonna execute for the player that's dropping it. So if I do execute for, let's just say at, and then we're gonna do at E, then we're gonna type in its ID stuff. Okay, now that we've typed in its ID stuff, we're gonna do run, and then we're gonna do slash. How about we just do effect for right now? At key. Okay, good. It works. Slash effect at clear. Alright, so this works now. Now what I can do is execute any command on this. So I can just do run /kill at on its ID stuff, which is, you know, the item, then the name. Okay, now that we have its ID going, I'm having a stroke. Now it gets insta-killed, but it does not do this. So now what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna delay this by 1. Actually, no, let's delay this by like 5. Now, perfect, lovely jubbly, beautiful levity. All right. So now that we have that going, we're gonna actually get rid of this, and we're gonna type in insta or regen. So let's do regen or Asian. I assume that's how regeneration is spelled. Yes, indeed it is. So now we're just gonna do this for... It's gonna be regeneration. So you're gonna make only 1. Yep, as you can see, it spawns over there. Perfectly good. Perfectly bubbly, jubbly, and jubbly. Alright. So basically we are done with this now. And actually, hold up. Huh. Actually, wait, no, because the IDs don't really stack. Yeah, they don't really stack, so either way, you're only gonna get it for 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Anyways, that's pretty much all that we needed to do for this power, guys. Yeah, that was a lot simpler than I thought it was going to be. I'm gonna give myself a frame, so let's give that as frame. The smoke, or the clear fire is a thing, or not a thing, but the clear fire makes you go invis while also making you really hard to kill with a regen 10 for 2 mins. The clear fire makes you go invis while also making you really hard to kill with regen 10 for 2 minutes. Comes every 2 minutes. And basically that's that ability done. Wasn't that difficult. Personally, I thought it was going to be harder, but yeah, that was a lot easier. Anyways, guys, that's it for this episode. Pretty sure I've been recording for like an hour now, so yeah. Bye-bye!